state champion, stands proud in Reading High School gym. Last year, the Blue Devils were trying for their second state championship, but were unfortunately derailed in the regional finals by Versailles. This year, they're making another serious run for that tournament championship. The Blue Devils coming in this game tonight 12-2 overall, 7-2 in the CHL. Their only losses, a 1-point loss to Deer Park and a 3-point loss to Indian Hill at Indian Hill back on December 10th. A win tonight will put the Blue Devils within one game of the top of the CHL. Now the Indian Hill Braves are no stranger to the state championship. 1998, they were in the state finals. This year, Coach Jim Prue's crew is 12-0 coming into the game, 9-0 in the league, the only undefeated team in Cincinnati. A win tonight for the Braves will go a long way of securing their first league championship in several years. From Blue Devil country, it is a clash of CHL giants tonight. And when you hear the starting lineups, you'll know what I mean. Join Ed Davis and I as we do the play-by-play of Reading and Indian Hill.
Turnaround, one! Wide open three, got it! And Hugh pulls up from about 12. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, nice backdoor cut. Oh, Walter, what a feed!
And this is Bill Bretz with Ed Davis here at Reading High School for a huge game tonight. Indian Hill Braves, Reading Blue Devils. And Ed, before we start talking about tonight's game, I know we've alluded to this a couple of times this season in the basketball games and on Sports View. This is your third game for ICRC to do, so your rookie stripes are off now. Okay, so you can't be a rookie anymore. But, of course, many people, what we alluded to is Ed was a landmark coach last year, Coach Sonny Schnell, one of the better players in Cincinnati. But you had the honor, I guess, the other night of broadcasting Sonny for the first time over in St. Bernard. Tell us about that experience.
Oh, that was a lot of fun, Bill, just watching Sonny play. He's a coach's type player, works hard all the time, great attitude. You can just see by watching the video or by watching Sonny play in person how he works hard without the ball. It's not an accident that he gets open. And, he's obviously worked hard on his shooting, spends countless hours in the gym. He's a fun player to coach and a fun player to watch.
Well, I tell you, Ed, we've got a good one here tonight. There's no doubt about it. This Indian Hill team is so improved over last year. 11-10 was their final record last year. They've won 12 in a row to begin the season, 9-0 in this league. But this gym is a tough gym to play in. And when we talked to Coach Jim Prue's before the game tonight, or I talked to him, I asked him what the keys were, and he said that this is a tough place to play. He wants his players to keep their poise. He's going to play 11 players, so he's going to run a lot of guys in and out. And, I guess simply do what's gotten him to this point right now.
Yeah, that's obviously, what they want to do. Talking to Coach Bensman from Reading, he's a little concerned with rebounding, as any key to a ball game, rebounding is going to be important. But he's alluded to the fact that Indian Hill's an excellent transition team, especially off a miss. And he's just concerned about his rebounding, told his kids they're going to have to box out, just be fundamentally sound, which he said Indian Hill is a team that's just very smart and doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
We're going to find out right now. We have our announcer, Richard Morgan, right next to us. We're going to do the national anthem right now, and then we'll run over that starting lineup tonight for both the teams.
See
that was a beautiful rendition of our national anthem here by Heather Linville, Reading cheerleader. Let's go over those starting lineups here tonight. And we were talking about the Giants here tonight. We're going to see as we bring the starters up for Indian Hill and Reading. And there you go. You're starting at for Indian Hill. You've got 6-footer here, Phil Madden. Mike Scherpenberg, forward, 6'3". And Stephen Buddick, he is a 6-foot guard. And then you've got Brandon Miller, 6'5", senior forward. And Will Nolde, 6'7". He is the center for Indian Hill. For Reading, Sean Curtis, 6'3", senior guard. And 6'3", junior guard, pardon me. Rodney Stidham, a 5'10" senior. He's the short guy on the floor, and at 5'10", heck, he's tall as me. 6'7", Jeremy Overbeck is going to be forward center. 6-foot guard, Mason Smith, and 6'7" forward center, Justin Brinkman. So Reading playing, Ed, with three guards and 2 post players.
Obviously excellent size inside. They're going to be tough to handle inside.
Rich Benzman comes in this game 206 and 103 overall. Jim Prue, 39 and 64 overall. Of course, as we said, they are 12-0, 9-0 on the season. They won the earlier match with this game, with this team, 49-46. And he told us we will play 11 players probably in and out. So we're going to see a lot of substitutions coming in and out. Reading's a team that will shoot the threes. Indian Hill not so much shooting the threes. So we're going to see if that's going to be a factor in the game.
Yeah, I think we're going to be 2 fundamentally sound teams. Good passing, probably a little bit more deliberate offense. Like I said, Indian Hill's probably not going to shoot a lot of threes. With both teams with good size, I would think they're probably going to look inside quite a bit.
Brandon Miller at 13.5 average is the leading scorer for the Indian Hill Braves. Will Nolte is a 10-point scorer at 7.7 rebounds. Justin Brinkman, 14.2 average, 8.3 rebounds. Jeremy Overbeck, a 9.5 average and 6.2 rebounds. Our officials here tonight, Bill Clamo, Dan Cortava, are the referees, or the umpires, and the referee is Joe Cole. As we said, Indian Hill right now a 2-game lead over Reading. Reading in second place in the CHL. So Indian Hill's got a little breathing room tonight, but obviously Reading needs this game a lot worse right now because they cannot afford at this stage of the game fall 3 games behind.
Yeah, with 2 league losses, this is a must game for them. So they're going to have to play well to try to get a win here at home.
On the other hand, Indian Hill wins this game tonight. They're pretty much in the driver's seat for the next couple weeks in this league. So it is a big game for both teams here tonight. Of course, Reading has been to the regional finals now. The last 3 years, they've been district champions, sectional champions the last 3 years. And, of course, 2 years ago, state championship. And on that state championship team, you've still got 4 guys off that state championship team. Rodney Stidham, Mason Smith, Eddie Wirtz, and Jeremy Overbeck all were on that state championship